Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you guys are with us this morning. I thank another couple partners of the show that keep the show going here. It's McPhee's Grill of Templeton. Check out McPhee'sGrill.com. Give them a call at 805-434-3204. Hometown cooking through and through. Ian's Famous Barbecue Sauce. Don't forget you can actually go online and make reservations for McPhee's Grill. And we give away $25 McPhee's Grill cards every week here on the show. You want to call the show, 805-595-3776. We've got a few hot topics and different things like that we're going to throw out there. Also need to thank Sundale Country Club in Bakersfield, SundaleCountryClub.com. Make tee times at 661-831-5224. All right, so we're off and running. A lot of stuff going on in golf. But before we get to that, I stumbled across something this morning through Google Plus, which is a Google business kind of page that we belong to for the radio show. And it was really funny coming across this because the guy listed, it was a guy from Golf Digest. He ranked the 18 most infuriating shots in golf. Infuriating, excuse me. And I thought that was pretty clever, man. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. So what I was thinking, what I thought I'd do is give you guys, now you can say however you want on these. And I thought I'd give you guys what he puts down from 18. You know, obviously there's 18 of them because 18 holes of golf. And he works his way backwards. And so then I was thinking, well, maybe there's a couple different shots in there, or maybe you guys want to add some shots that really,
first two,
that really upset you. And because like we talk about, Dave, golf's a game of misses, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So being a game of misses, there's a lot of interesting shots that you can definitely hit in the game. And maybe you guys want to...
We've hit them all, haven't we?
Yeah, maybe you guys want to call the show here, 805-595-3776, and share what is your most infuriating golf shot that you can hit.
Everyone has one.
So do you guys have a top one? Dave, do you have a top shot that is like, when I hit that shot, it just drives me absolutely mad? Is there one?
There's so many. I don't know. I was looking at this, and I wouldn't have said it, but as soon as I read it, I said, yeah, that's me. The double cross. Try to hit that cute little fade, and it starts off left and goes lefter. There you go, Lord. Where'd that go?
So, there's another part right there that a lot of people don't know what double cross means.
Well, that's because a lot of people don't know how to hook up a golf ball.
Yeah, so how would you explain a double cross, Dave?
What are you saying, Dave?
I'm saying you're so lucky.
Yeah.
A double cross is just basically what it says it is. You try to hit one shot and you hit the opposite, and usually it's trying to hit a fade and a hook pops out of the and so you're aiming left, trying to move the ball back to the right, and it starts left and goes left and left and left.
Yeah, so you aim to the right and you make it go left and left.
And
it keeps going left.
I hit a 6-iron in 1979. I think I saw rolling by the other day. I think it's still going left.
That's so funny. What do you think, Nikki?
Well, the absolute worst definitely is the S-word shot.
Yeah.
Out of the blue.
Oh, the shank? That's a piece of cake.
Out of the blue, yeah.
What, to hit it or to fix it?
Both.
And then I think close on the heels of that is the chunk into the water in front of a pin.
That's a bad one.
That's a sad one.
Jordan had that.
That's
at the Masters.
That's
a heartbreaker.
That's a rough one. That's definitely a rough one. What does he have? What does he have for listed for 18? I think his name is
double
actually.
Cross is 18.
I think his name's Josh.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's Golf Digest. I can't remember which one it is, but he came up with these and posted these. So
Josh Sims.
Yeah. So what was the number 18?
The double cross.
The double cross is for him is number 18 out of all of them for the most infuriating golf shot. So then we've got the double crosses, Dave. Nikki, you say the chunk,
Yeah, the chunk into the water.
and the ball flips into the water.
Yeah,
It just barely
the
makes
chunk into the water. From about 70 yards out.
I will say one of the most infuriating shots to hit in golf for me is a 1-footer that you lip out.
Oh yeah, and it
Because
goes.
you took it so casual,
Yeah,
and the thing goes around, and then it ends up 2 feet from the hole.
or 3 or 4.
Or you didn't take it casual and you missed it. That's
Yeah.
even worse.
Yeah,
No, actually, it's worse when you took it casual
yeah, yeah.
because you had some control. Yeah.
That just drives me nuts. What does he go down the
The
list?
next
there?
one
What's
he
there,
has
17?
is a flushed iron that flies the green, and that
I can live with that.
I can live with that too. That is definitely not the worst.
I mean,
Oh, I hate it.
You don't
and
like-
you know it the second you hit it. You're going, oh, Lord, come back.
you know what? I'll rephrase that or reframe that. I like it if it's clear behind the green. If there's a house behind the green or an out of bounds behind the green,
Sorry, lady.
and you hit it, and you're like, "Gosh, I flushed that." Then your stomach starts sinking. You're like, "Oh, I don't like that one either." So number 17 is flushed and over the green.
right.
What's 16? David, 16?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, there it is. A banana ball into the driving range.
I've done that.
That's pretty rough too, actually. Because if you hit it in the driving, well, I guess it depends. But if you hit it in the driving range, some places everybody knows you hit it in the driving range
Because it's right next to the golf
because
course.
it's usually right next to the first tee.
Yep.
You know what's funny when we say we're talking about that, when you think about it, Paso, Chalk Mountain, Rancho Maria,
Black Lake.
Black Lake. Most of the courses have driving ranges right next to the first hole. I never really thought about that. At least here on the Central Coast, I never thought about that. That's interesting.
I did that on number 1 in the tournament last year at Paso. Hit the ball into the driving range.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It was great. I loved it.
Is that driving range out of bounds?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Actually, that's kind of good. Then you don't have to go look for it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've played places where it's like not out of
And
bounds.
you're wandering around. This one's got a stripe. This one's got a stripe. This one's got a stripe.
Oh my gosh, that's making me break out into a sweat.
Nikki is sweating. Look
Yeah.
at her. She's
Seriously, I can
is so
see.
funny.
That's where you guys say hook, and I can't experience that. But when you talk about this kind of stuff, it just makes my blood pressure just. Whew.
So what's number 15 on that list?
Birdie on 18 after 17 others.
The dear Lord lets you make that one good shot. Says you're coming back next week, aren't you?
But that's the cycle, isn't it? What we talked about
That's
before.
exactly it. You bet.
I mean, I would rather do well on the last hole. If I've
Than
had
not.
a really bad round, I'd rather do well on the last hole and leave
Yeah.
and be like, okay, well, I know I can still do something.
The funny thing is, it always happens where you just relinquish all control. You go, I don't care
And that's
anymore,
most of the
and then
time.
you hit it in.
Yeah, and that seems to work.
I like his comment after that. He says, "Nice birdie. That'll bring you back. Maybe next time you'll break 110."
Oh, ouch.
That'd be me.
That hurts. So that was 15. So what's 14?
Lipstick on a pig. That snaking 60-footer you just drained is, without a doubt, the finest putt of your career. It was also for an 11.
Oh, I've done those.
Lipstick on a pig.
I've never heard that
Yeah.
one before.
I never have either.
That makes sense.
I think both of the last couple ones we talked about, it's kind of that letting go. Like you
Yeah.
finally just relinquish and you're like, I'm not going to try to control this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to let it happen.
And it's amazing what happens when you
Yeah.
get to that point.
I made a 13 in a tournament one time. Made a 20-footer.
Really?
Yep.
Was
Made
it at the
25.
end or the beginning?
No, it was fifth hole, something like that. It was sad. It was a tin cup type thing. It was just, I know I can get it there. And I was trying to cut the corner. And
Oh,
again and
how many
again.
times did you go for it? Do you remember?
Enough to make 13. I don't
Oh,
remember.
gosh.
I remember 13, and I made
Don't
a pretty
you?
good putt.
I mean, that's another part of the game, I guess, in sports in general. Don't you love that for some reason, however long ago you did that, you kept that in your memories in your brain?
Oh, that one will
Oh,
never leave.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it has a purpose, like down the line, or down the line from when it happened, that did you benefit later on because that happened to you? Do you remember that? Like thinking about that again? And,
No.
Or you did the same Tim Cup thing?
I did it again.
That's awesome. I've done the same thing. That's so funny.
Just, oh, well.
I thought you were going to say something.
I was going to say
You look
that,
like you were thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking that I've had those things happen, as you know. But I think it has helped me in that I have more focus on what I'm doing. I used to lose my focus a lot, and that's what got me into, like, I'd be in the middle of hitting a tee shot, and all of a sudden random thoughts are like, and I've been able to concentrate better, and I think it's because of those situations, like, oh, whoa, we remember how bad it was when you weren't paying attention last time.
Right.
So pay attention here.
Right.
So,
Your random thoughts are like, did I shut off the stove?
No, I don't. It's all about golf.
Did I lock the front door?
I don't know, but this is a hard shot I got.
Did I feed the cats? Out of bounds.
Yeah.
No, mine are usually about golf, but something that doesn't have to do with what I'm doing.
So you don't tie into other. You don't have other
No,
thoughts
I'm
creep in.
very compartmentalized.
So even when you stray, you're still within the realm of golf.
Always.
See, that's fascinating
Wow.
to me.
I never think about.
I
other
stray,
stuff.
but I stray.
Yeah.
I stray outside of golf.
I think about all kinds of weird
Yeah.
things.
So you do that too?
Oh, yeah. That's-
Good. That makes me feel better.
I think we're all a little sick out there, so.
Oh, I
Yeah.
agree.
It's interesting. Actually.
Was so that what's are we on 14 or are we going to 13 now?
Going to 13. Oh, and this one is. It's usually because he hit it too well, leaving one in the bunker.
Yeah.
You try to get a little cute with it. Say, I'm going to hit that blade of grass right on the fringe and let it just walk on down. Oh, dang, I got to hit this shot again.
What about it? What about the in the bunker and staying in the bunker?
Well, that's
shot?
what it's,
Is that what that one is?
Leaving it in the bunker.
Leaving
yeah.
it in the bunker.
from the
okay.
bunker. I got to tell you a funny story about that.
I don't like those.
Talking about
I
things,
don't like those.
times in your golf career that are like emblazoned in your memory that you'll never forget. And Robert, if you're listening to this show, forgive me, but we played in the NCGA mixed doubles.
Yeah.
Where the Stableford or whatever format, where it's alternate shot in. And this was years ago, and I was still a very,
Excuse me.
not complete golfer at all. And so the one ball was in the bunker, and one ball was kind of about 10 feet off the front of the green.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, of course, I was going to hit the one off the green because he had hit it there. I had hit it in the bunker, right?
Got it.
He goes, oh, no, the bunker shot. That's the easiest shot. That's no problem. And I'm just like, no, not the bunker shot.
He's choosing the bunker
He's
shot?
choosing the bunker shot, and he's
it.
going to hit the bunker shot.
And you're
Piece of
thinking,
cake,
oh,
and
God,
I'm thinking,
if he doesn't
don't
get
do
out,
this.
I'm in there.
That's the easiest shot there is. It's the
Well-
only one you don't have to hit the ball.
Well, that's what he's saying. And I'm thinking, why would you pick the one? This is so easy. This other one is all you have to do is run it up there. We're done. We can move on. What does he do? He goes in the bunker, and he leaves it in the bunker,
Oh, my gosh.
which means I have to hit it out of the bunker.
Was it a good lie when he went in and chose it or not?
Yes.
Oh, it was a good lie. So
Yes.
and the reason I asked that is that's probably was the enticement for
He
him to
just
do that.
went under it.
Yeah.
But it was like, if looks could kill, that was a look. He would have died right there.
So then you had to go in the bunker.
I had
and
to
hit
go in the
shot.
bunker. And actually, I got it out, believe it or not, because I was freaked out. But
Yeah. Did you
I'll
turn
never
and look
forget
to him
that.
and throw the club on the ground and go, that's the way you're supposed to do it.
yeah.
I don't think I talked to him for 2 holes after that. Oh my
geez.
gosh.
That's a good story. We're going to take our second break of the first hour. We're through number 13, the 18 most infuriating golf shots by Josh. Was it Josh Sims? Sens. And you can find that on Google Plus, and we're going to keep counting that down. We'll have some loose impediments and different things like that, some topics. You want to call, share your shots on the show, 805-595-3776. Call and you get, we'll give you prizes just for calling right off the bat there. I want to thank another partner of ours. It's the Orange Whip Golf Products, Orange Whip Golf, orangewhipgolf.com. We have October 7th, our drawing for the Orange Whip Wedge, absolutely free. Go to golftalkradio.com. Fill out that trivia form. Say you want to be entered in the Orange Whip Wedge contest. We'll make the drawing on October 7th.
Say that real fast.
No purchase necessary.
Orange Whip Wedge.
I've already tried. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on ESPN Radio.